and welcome back to our Storyboard 18 special Decoding B2B Marketing That Means Business, a special series in partnership with LinkedIn. I'm Shabani Gharat, and today we are going to explore how the role of CMO is being redefined in an era of heightened accountability. To discuss this, again, we have with us Sachin Sharma, LinkedIn Marketing Solutions India, along with Krishnan Chatterjee, Google Cloud India. Welcome to CNBC-TV18, both of you.
Thank you, Shivani.
We are speaking about the ROI shift. If you can help us understand what's really driving this shift towards ROI-first marketing.
There's a P&L. If you're in the top half, you're driving growth.
Yeah.
If you're in the bottom half, you're driving cost. And marketing frequently, especially in B2B, has been part of the bottom half. So it's very important that everybody gets into the top half of the P&L, including marketing.
And what are some of the questions that you have to answer to your CFO these days? How has that equation shifted?
90% of incremental revenue in any year comes from existing customers.
That's right.
Not more than 8 to 10 comes from what you call net new. Yet, if you see the nature of most marketing activity, it is targeted towards that 10% of net
Getting
new.
the new customers.
Imagine the enormous pressure as a marketer you are under, because the sum total of your resources and efforts are targeting only 10% of the business. When that sits in front of the CFO, and incrementally on that 10% you create what kind of impact? 0.5, 0.4, 0.3.
That's right.
It's an irrelevant number. And unless you start severely impacting that existing 90% increment, you will face questions.
So, Sachin, how must marketers now prove the value of their AI investments, improve forecasting, build stronger ties with CFO? How has that become critical?
It is macroeconomic pressures, and then it's the evolving buyer behavior on the B2B side specifically. Yeah. So when I say macroeconomic pressures, tech valuations peaked in 2021, and then there was a sharp correction.
Absolutely.
And the other reality is that buying committees have expanded. There is a lot of innovative solutions powered by AI. The right solution, what you are presenting, that is also critical. And all of that starts with the first prompt, which is, do you have clean, accurate data?
What are some of the real barriers, according to you, Sachin, that the teams face in making that happen?
There are 3 barriers that we like to think of at LinkedIn. The first one of which is what kind of an intervention is leading to results, and we call that the attribution barrier. So how do you know something that you are doing from a marketing perspective is actually helping you capture demand? And then the second one is the lack of or very weak industry benchmarks. So in B2B marketing, typically you wouldn't know what is best in class, what is great. And the third piece that I would like to stress on is just fragmented data sets. So there are a lot of players in the ecosystem, but a lot of times that data doesn't line up, it doesn't talk. And so you don't have a clear picture to go back and prove to your CFO, to your CEO that you are creating value and building incrementally on that 9 or 10% that you're asked to influence.
How do you build that unified data? Like what are some of the ways to overcome some of these barriers, Krishnan?
There is, at the end of the day, in B2B, one customer, not as an individual, but as an account. Whatever your organization is doing, can you harness all the data with one view to the customer? At a strategic level, you are going to market with a set of different products. At a tactical level, just the GTM mechanism with which you go to market. Each product has its own kind of go to market. How do you harmonize GTM? Because at the end of the day, customers are not buying your products. They are buying solutions to problems. Tactically, can you structure the organization itself to target customer problem solution rather than I have 5 products and I have to go sell them?
You want to add to that?
There are a lot of technical solutions today, but all of that only comes in if there is philosophical alignment. One is that you're a customer-focused business, but the second is that you start with accurate first-party data. On top of that, we have a few solutions, like we have an API that integrates with a CRM. It can help you track how your marketing investments are yielding results. We have something which is called revenue attribution. That helps you attribute offline and online revenue to your marketing influence. So there are similar solutions, and Krishnan obviously spoke about CDP, and he spoke about what is a data lake, and we can create some form of a clean room environment where we can run queries without pulling in data. which ensures that customer privacy is front and center of everything that we are doing.
Also, let's speak about, like the value over volume. What metrics really matters, Sachin?
A lot of marketers, about 46 to 50% of the marketers we speak to today are still talking about legacy or traditional metrics like customer acquisition cost or what is the cost of a click on in a digital environment. But I am also happy to report that there are forward-looking marketers who are now talking about actual value metrics. And when we say value metrics, we are looking at outcomes like a customer lifetime value. What will they deliver to you over the next tenure of their contract? So we are having active conversations where they're moving away from volume metrics and they're moving more towards value metrics.
You want to add to that, Krishnan, value over volume?
If I'm measuring marketing qualified leads, till it comes to a close in the funnel, the lead is irrelevant. So if activities I do give you 10,000 leads, which you have to prosecute, and you end up with 50 closures, think like a CFO. You have had to build sales headcount to prosecute 10,000 leads.
Absolutely.
It's not efficient. So I want 100 leads out of which I'll close 50. What should I measure to get there? Similarly, once I land in the account, how am I going to expand? What are the things I should measure? If you're going to drive both volume and value, figure out how you are going to optimize the nature of the funnel.
Sachin, we started with ROI. So how has AI helped get better ROI?
You can throw a lot of manpower at a problem, and because within B2B you have disparate signals and a lot of data sets, you have to bring a lot of these things together to actually understand what is your ideal customer profile? Are they engaging with your content? So is it resonating? And then is it leading to the right outcomes? All of those problems AI helps you solve. The other part is that AI helps you do a few things intelligently. Today, Krishnan has a lot of data sitting in his own CRM about the type of customers that they're trying to sell to. If I could just pull insights from that and improve the targeting of my existing and new campaigns. The other is, can I do predictive measurement? Can I predict what his sales pipeline is going to look like? All of that helps him because then he's able to plan better.
Thank you so much. Thanks for joining us today and for your wonderful insights.
Thank you.
Thank you.
With that, it's a wrap on Storyboard this week. You can catch all of our content on Facebook, X and YouTube. Thanks for watching. We will be back same time next week. See you soon.